Yo. Yes. Aduh.
All day long. And for more weekend fun,
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just about set for action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
Two players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. And a tough stretch for both teams, Doris. As a player, do you change your approach when you're in a losing streak like this?
I think, Kevin, one of the things you do is you put your head down and you continue to work. You understand that in the course of a season there are highs and lows, but you do not react to those. You continue to work, you continue to grind.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, Green down low with Looney. Curry is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. Garland the pass to Okoro. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's just tremendous focus from the young guy, Darius Garland. Takes the punishment, figures out how to score it.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Now, here's Okoro after the miss from Stephen Curry. Sexton's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Bazemore. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Garland the pass to Allen. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Outside Curry. Passes it to Looney. Uncovered. And Okoro pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
A wide open look for Love. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Curry with it. Now the pass to Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
Here's Curry. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bazemore gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cleveland leading by 3. Garland dishes to Allen. Love outside.
Shoot lah.
Pass to Okoro. They get it back. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Here's Curry to the middle. Pass to Bazemore. Back to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bazemore for 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Anytime you get points in transition, you are thrilled. You can see the speed of Sexton on display.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Now here's Lee. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, a sliver of room. That's all he needed to get to the bucket. Nice aggressive move, slipping and sliding his way through.
Here's Windler. Played outside. There's the dish to Garland. Tries again. And Nance with the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Mulder. Dishes to Oubre. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 7. The layup off target.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Osman. Inside. Here's Nance. Jammed by Larry Nance.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Mulder, the pass to Green. And good that time.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Windler. And the shot goes in.
And their offense
Enak
already
banget.
in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Warriors trail by 9. Oubre finds Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Toscano. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. No good on that one. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Prince is checked in. That one is no good. And here is Garland. Knocked loose. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, Draymond Green has a terrific handle on the basketball. Superb at getting through the defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now, here's Garland. The Warriors making a switch here. And here are the Cavaliers now. Stolen. Here's Poole. And he converts the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And no good that time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No
Good
shortage
Golden
of
State.
offense. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And for anyone who thinks this game isn't about hard work, listen to Steph.
I can't tell you how many shots I've taken in my life.
And as we know, Greg, Steph comes from a family of great shooters. It's in the blood.
But as you said, it's about the work. The NBA players have had tons of kids. Most don't make it in this league. Steph is on his way to being one of the best to ever grace the hardwood.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. They've got Sexton, hands out there with Prince, and it's Windler in at the shooting guard.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action, we'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mulder, the pass to Looney. Oubre outside. It's up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got 5 points now in the quarter. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training staff.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Cleveland making a change here. Now Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Toscano. Here's Looney. Pass to Toscano. 6 to shoot. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the triple. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Stiff.
Well, Curry's favorite shot and the one most fans pay money to see. Go ahead from deep, Steph.
Okoro wide open. He fired. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Wiggins throws it down.
Improved ball handling, keeping the dribble from getting too high. It's a key to Wiggins' development.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Sexton against Curry. Wiggins outside. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Colin Sexton. From deep. And the Warriors get it back. Here's Curry. Back to Looney. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Jared
For
Allen.
Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Damian Lee comes in for Kent Bazemore. And then for Cleveland, Teddy Osman, he's checked in for Prince. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Now here's Wiggins. Throws it from outside. Wiggins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best
shit,
bigs
block.
in our league. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Curry. Looney kicks to Green. It's Curry outside. Grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Osman, the pass to Okoro. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Oubre's checked in for Looney. And Cleveland with a change here too. Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. And Nance kicks to Okoro.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Lee dishes to Green. Pass to Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball.
Aduh, kena lagi.
And the
Still though.
Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. Curry looking around. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Garland. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 5. Oubre passes to Curry. The tray. That's it. That's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. It's blocked.
That's unparalleled defensive focus from Kelly Oubre. He's all over his man and just suffocates that shot.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And
Oubre.
that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Osman, covered by Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. For Cleveland, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wade against Green. And the pass to Poole. Wiggins outside. Here's Mulder. Chalk up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size is what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They did not want to go into halftime trailing. They stepped up their game in the second quarter, and now they hold a 2-point advantage. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
Looking at Cleveland, Jack, your thoughts?
Well, those second chance points only came because of their effort. Their work.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Wiggins is out there with Curry. And it's Bazemore at the 3, the small forward.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
Sexton for 3.
Well, Wiggins' raw athleticism is going to make him versatile enough to guard a number of positions.
Looney passes to Bazemore. Looney down low. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And here's Green outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Okoro kicks to Sexton. Over Green. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry outside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland with it. He has 5. Allen. Wiggins with the block.
Using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan. Wiggins air-mailing it back. Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Garland with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. But it was
Terima and sudah.
in the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Back at this Warriors team's draft record, Looney proving to be one of their big success stories.
Yes, yet another great pick by an incredible organization. Back in 2015, Looney was the last pick in the first round. He dropped that far because of hip concerns, but once that healed up, this guy became a key component during 2 of their title runs.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Toscano's checked in, and Lee's subbed in for Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Curry against Sexton. They double-team Curry. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Love. Allen trying to break free. And Love with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Love's got 5.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Looney down low. He's against Allen. For the 3. Hands it from downtown. Toscano's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry against Prince. Outside, Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing. The Warriors go the other way. Pass to Bazemore. Curry on the wing. They double team Curry. And we're going to have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Kok bisa jambol?
So it's the Warriors now. Toscano passes to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry fires from way outside. Another 3 for Golden State. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer. Easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just 2 incredible guys at what they do.
And it's good. 2 points.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Curry passes to Toscano. Back to Curry. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
you know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he makes the first. Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Both good from the line that time. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mulder. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Shot from free throw range. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Aduh, kena lagi dong.
Clear path to the basket. Yes, that goes in. Garland's got 7 points.
Boy, the speed and the open floor of Darius Garland, and how about the decision making? So impressive.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action after this word.
Quarter lagi.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Windler in at the 3 slot.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
Mulder, the pass to Oubre. Passes it to Mulder. Back to Oubre. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Kicks it to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Mulder, the pass to Green. Moves back up. Here's Mulder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside, Sexton.
Oh,
Forcing the ball
nice pass.
inside, and it's working like a charm.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Mulder. Off with the layup. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Nance finds Sexton. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Poole gets it to go.
Big
Miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And how about a 44-inch vertical leap for Andrew Wiggins, and yet not interested in competing in the dunk contest.
Greg, he can really get up, but says he keeps it simple when he does. One hand or two, he's a game dunker more so than an exhibitionist.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Allen's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. We're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Oubre outside. The pass to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Mulder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's a Okoro. And it's off from three-point range. Mulder, the pass to Wiggins. Green breaking loose. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, he's got the wide shoulders, the natural balance. Andrew Wiggins taking the hit and
Andrew
finishing.
Wiggins.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Green with the block. Here's Mulder. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Mulder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Sexton with the bounce pass. And Love throws it down.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Warriors leading by 11. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Okoro kicks to Love. Outside, Sexton. Here's the floater. That one falls. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 9. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Looney passes to Curry. Green against Love. Outside for Curry. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 31.
Well, a performance worthy of an all-time great. And I think at this point we're comfortable putting that label on Stephen Curry.
The wide-open look here for Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Curry, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Masih traveling aja.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Wiggins against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Oh, what a delivery by the young Colin Sexton, fearless and unbowed.
And they go to the intentional foul. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bazemore, no one around him. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It up off the inbound. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Here's a Kuro. They get it back. Money. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Well, Stephen Curry makes the game look easy, but what you know is he has put in the time to be great, and that's what you have to respect.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.